Barbie, what up? What up, man? What up, man?
Alright, let's go.
Hello?
There's gonna be one less lonely girl.
Bro, how y'all gonna fucking join my stream just to not fucking say anything, bro? It's actually pissing me off, bro. Like, if you're gonna join my stream, fucking say something. Holy shit. Fuck. Came from Insta? Yo, what's good? How y'all doing? Hold up. Yo, what's up? What up, man? Ah, Shiva. Joshing there. Ah, Shiva. Yo, okay. Yo, what's up, love? Thank you for following. Fugo Cheese, thank you for following. Queso Adventures, thank you for following. Draco, thank you for following. Yeah, W follows, yo. Okay. Alright, I'm adding one more person. Can y'all be fucking entertaining, please? Can you guys do something funny? Like, I don't like do something like interesting. Please. Please don't like, you know, get the Bieber cut. The only Chelsea, thank you for following. Jackson, thank you for following. What's up? Hello. Hello. How old are you? Yo, chat, we're on stream right now. Yo, everyone go follow. Go follow the stream. Let's go. All right, yo. we got hella people in here already. Dubs. Love Gore, thank you for following. Jackson, thank you for following. I appreciate y'all. One less lonely girl. One less lonely girl. Alright, I'm adding one more person, bro. I keep saying that, but like, you know, I believe that there's gonna be someone in here that's gonna, like, you know, be a little bit entertaining. Canadian hockey? What the fuck? Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm good. How old are you? Yeah, what year were you born? Do you follow me on Twitch? Cool, see you there. All right. What up, Matt? What up, Vivian? What up, Chew? What up, y'all? What up, Desire? How y'all doing? Let me eat your dick. Found your Twitch? Let's go. Okay. I found it. Let's go. Dubs. What up? What? You're not gonna see Soldier Boy? Bro, what? I got invited to that shit, bro. Everyone was like telling me, yo, go fucking to this place in LA and go see Soldier Boy. What the fuck is that about? Hair down the middle, better the middle part. I agree, bro. The middle part was getting too curtainy, you know? I just looked up your user from Insta. Let's go, W. You should play the 5 Hearts Under the Roof game. I don't know what that is, but I have a video and / game suggestions on Discord. I've been here since the Joe Raid. Damn, bro. Been a while since that happened, but W. I was in the stream last night. I remember. Glad I found you. How soft was Andrea? What the fuck? Topster, thank you for the follow. Yo, I don't know why y'all still on here, bro. Go to fucking Twitch. Go to Twitch right now. Okay? I'm ending this live. Go on Twitch. See ya. Peace. All right, we're finally on here. Okay. I don't know why. Do you guys want to know how to pull BITCH ESs? First of all, it's 2025. We do not refer to women as bitches, okay? We left that shit a while ago. Nugget, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Cullen, thank you for the follow. And Dowell, thank you for the follow. Sam, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you're still referring to girls as bitches in 2025, you're looking to get the wrong type of women, okay? If you really, really want women, I think you should work on yourself. You should not put women on a pedestal, and I think that you should simply, um, that's literally it. Like, I mean, just work on yourself and don't put women on a pedestal. Like, I know it sounds simple, but some people genuinely can't do that. So yeah. Chat, I think I missed grapefruit the most. What? Oh, grapefruit. Oh, the chatter. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been here. You could riz me up. Haha, you're so nice and respectful. Preach, Hayden. Bars. OMG, Hayden, I have drama. You have drama. Did you watch the movie Wicked? No, I didn't. I'm not taking advice from this guy. He's fumbled Andrea Botez because he called her sister old. You don't have to take advice from it's me Bex for the fucking gifted sub. Hell yeah, let's go. We're at 80 subs now, chat. We're at 80 freaking subs. Dubs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't have to take my advice. I gave advice to like the general public. If you don't think I'm the right person to take advice from, then don't take my advice, you know? And I didn't fumble. Keep in mind, a lot of these blind dates, some people don't realize the guys don't always want the girl, okay? Andrea is very pretty. She's not my type at all, right? But like it's the game of it's the fucking show. The whole point of the show is to just like try to get the girl, whether you like the girl or not. But instead, I like to do a little bit of like a trolling-esque type, you know, kind of like fucking around and see what happens type thing. And that's exactly what I did. And yeah, like got a fucking clip out of it because, you know, I just know what clip will do well, you know. I moved from LA to NYC back to LA. I've been busy. Well, I hope the moving process isn't too stressful. Yeah, I've never been to New York. I want to though. Why do I cringe when I read my comments? Oh, I'm so stupid. No, you're good. You're good. Repeat after me. Blue, green, yellow. What color is the grass? Green? Was that supposed to be a trip question? Thanks for the sub. Hell yeah. Watch the new Fantastic Four trailer. I would if I gave a fuck about it. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I just don't. I'll take your advice, chill. You don't have to. It's literally up to you. Why can't guys just have female friends, bro? Okay, here's the thing. I think a lot of guys struggle with having female friends because a lot of guys tend to categorize girls right away when they meet them. They categorize them either in dating category, friends with benefits category if you're old enough, or friends, just friends, right? And that's literally the three categories that they like kind of mentally put a girl into. I think for girls it's different. I think girls kind of like hear it out more. They kind of like test out the waters and they don't necessarily decide until like a long period of time, and it's more flexible rather than if a guy puts you in the friend zone, you're never going to be his boyfriend or you're never going to be his girlfriend if a guy puts you in the friend zone, right? That's just what I think. Every single girl that is my friend, I would never date. Ever. No matter any circumstance. I don't care if we have a cutesy moment and something happens, blah, blah, blah. At most, we will, like, you know, do something non-platonic. But regardless, dating will never happen. If I put a girl in the category of, you know, ooh, this is someone I'd want to date. Friendship isn't a clear option. If, like, let's say you get friend zoned, most of the time the friend zone will, you know, it will be like a rough friendship because then you have to deal with that girl moving on eventually, and then you're kind of internally struggling because you're like, damn, bro, like I wanted her, but now she's, you know, with another guy. So there's that case where, you know, it could be a little, you know, ouchy, but I like most guys I've talked to are like brothers to me. most guys I've talked to are like brothers to me. Yeah. I think a lot of girls that I'm friends with right now, I see them not as like a sister, but like I just see them as like a friend, like a homie. Skibbity Shady, thank you for following, and Mex Bex, thank you for following. Mex Bex dropped a sub before following. That's funny. Woman makes dudes gay. What? I don't think I found someone who will treat me right though. That's not a bad thing. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Okay, I had this conversation the other day with my friend. You could have the perfect person, but the frequency, if it's not right, then you wouldn't want to date that person. You could literally, like, if you were to build the perfect girl, right? Fucking nice, sweet, cute, funny, whatever, all the shit that you want in a girl, right? And you were to put her in a fucking chamber and she comes out and that's the perfect girl, right? Would you want to date that person? I don't know. If the frequency's not right, it's not right. And like, there's no other word to describe it other than frequency. You know what I mean? Like, I've met girls that are like, they're cute, you know, they treat me right, they're very cool, you know, but it's just that chemistry. That the chemistry is the reason why I don't want to date that person. And like, I don't know, there's like, it's so hard to explain, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean? Something about it. I think humor has a lot to do with it. We have to have the same humor. We have to have the same level of busyness, I believe. Mooney, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Hayden, play Fortnite Rocket League mode. I need a brain rot noise, background noise. Like the fucking racing game. I used to do that, but I don't want to right now. It wouldn't let me follow. Oh, wonder why it wouldn't let you. That's odd. Probably not, because they would be too perfect and it would annoy you because you wouldn't learn anything from that relationship. I think, yeah, I agree. I think relationships, you would have to have a balance of, you know, someone being a, like, if everything is too perfect, I feel like, maybe this is just my toxic brain talking, but like, I feel like it's not great if it's too perfect. I don't know, but also that's kind of like just my brain telling me that if everything's too good, it's not gonna turn out well and something bad's gonna happen. Like, do you guys ever like look at life and you're like, damn, life's good, and then you have that realization that like, oh shit, like life's too good. You know what I mean? Like, everything's going too well, something fucking bad is gonna happen. And then you just kind of like think, you're like, damn, bro, like, when's the fucking bad thing gonna happen to me? And now you're like second guessing yourself. Patrick, thank you for following. Play Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Someone commented my favorite Chinky. Yeah, that. Don't say that in my chat, okay? OMG, are you coming to Chicago? No. You want real advice? Don't start dating until you're around 27 or 28. Get some years of adulthood behind you. Hell no. I strongly disagree with that. Date whenever you feel like you're ready to date. There's no like social acceptance on what age is like appropriate for dating. Obviously, if you're fucking 6 years old, you shouldn't date. I mean, there's probably someone out there that married their 6-year-old girlfriend or boyfriend, you know, when they were that age. Not on some pedophilia shit, but you know what I mean. But like, I think there's no like definitive like, oh, you're too old or you're too young to date. I think I want to be a father at the age of 27. So that's what's that. I can't start dating if I'm at 26. If I want to be a dad at 26, some of my friends are like 24 and some of my friends are 20 and they have a kid. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If they are ready to have a kid, whether if it's financially ready, mentally ready, physically ready to have a kid, and they're 20, fuck it. You know, more power to them. You know, and also I'm not saying like you should just date to fuck around, but if you have never dated before and you're like in your mid-20s, it wouldn't be a bad idea to give little Johnny a chance or to give little Stacy a chance, because you have never experienced dating And with every relationship comes a lesson that you will learn in that relationship. I have been in relationships that have taught me how to be a better person, a better man, more patient, more empathetic. And all of those lessons led me to the person that I am right now, which is preparing me to be a better husband for my future wife and be a better man for my future kids. So that is why I think dating, obviously the goal is dating to get married. That's obviously the goal, right? You know what? I don't fucking support the idea of like, oh, just fucking date and then, you know, just casually date and fuck around and have fun. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, some people could do that and like that doesn't matter, right? But like, I think in my mind, I would rather date to see a long future with that person, because what's the point of starting a relationship if you know it's going to end young? Why start it in the first place? All the time is just going thrown out. You know what I mean? Might as well just stick with that person till the end of the fucking road. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me for saying chinky in my chat? I'll forgive you. Just don't say that. You know. Why do I feel like I've seen you on my reels before? Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. If I married the person I dated at 22, my life would be so miserable. Okay, well. That's you, you know? I think if I dated the person, or if I married the person that I dated when I was 16, the last time I was taken, would I be miserable? I think she's more mature now, and so am I, obviously. Is she the girl I want to date now? No. You know, but like, that's why you gotta, we only dated for like a year and a half. I think you have to like, I think a good like 4 to 5 years of solid dating is when you're like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be my wife. You know what I mean? But also, it's not even about like deciding that. It's also like being ready financially, and also like, you know, at that point, 4 to 5 years, you already decided like emotionally you're gonna be with this person for probably forever. You know? I want to date someone with dating experience. So if you're 27 and you haven't had your first girlfriend or boyfriend, that's like, oh. Okay. I think dating experience, I think if you are morally on your shit and you're like not like a dickhead and you have good morals. Ultimate Virus, thank you for following. If you had good morals, right? I think you could be a good boyfriend. I think you could be a good girlfriend if you have good morals. Although, going through a relationship will kind of shape you into a better person depending on who you're with. But I could also counter argue that it will turn you into a worse person, because some relationships feed into each other's egos and they feed into each other's, you know, delusion amongst their own pride, and they'll just keep feeding. Martin, thank you for following. And they'll just keep feeding that into themselves, right? Like, let's say I'm a dickhead, right? I'm a dickhead in this situation, right? In this scenario, I'm a fucking asshole, right? I fucking litter, I fucking spit on the floor, and I'm rude to my waiter and my waitresses. I'm rude to service workers, right? And I'm dating a girl, and obviously a good girl would be like, babe, what the like, can you not be rude to these service workers? Like, what the fuck? They're just trying to serve you. Can you not be rude? You know what I mean? But there's also women out there that are like, oh my god, that's kind of hot that he's like such a dickhead. That's kind of hot that he's an asshole. And then she'll be like, oh my god, babe, like that was kind of hot when you were like hurry the fuck up to that waitress. Like, oh my god, like I kind of like that. And then he just continues to be a bad person. He'll continue to be a bad person because that girl is feeding his, you know, pride. Then I would argue that a relationship could actually be, you know, could turn you into a bad person. But I like to believe that a relationship could turn you into a good person. Because every girl that I have been with has always been real with me when I'm, you know, fucking up. Has always, you know, told me how it is. If I'm being like, you know, too much, or if I'm doing too little, you know, I'm getting told what I should and should not do. And obviously I'm taking it with a grain of salt. If a girl tells me, Hayden, you should be doing this, you should be sharing your passwords with me, you should be sharing your location, then it's different. I think that's toxic. But if a girl's like, I would like for you to do this, and gives me the choice, and she won't like fucking flip out if my choice doesn't align with what she wanted, then that's a good person. You know, that's someone that I would want to date. But I think that's, you know, all that matters. I spent $2 for a chair. I don't know if it worked. It didn't pop up. Oh, you sent 1 bit. Yeah. 1 bit cost 1 cent. So I don't know if you spent $2 for that. Hayden, how do you get over an ex that you really loved? Asking for a friend. Benny, thank you for following. To be completely honest, the best way to get over an ex, okay, and this is coming from someone that, you know, struggled with getting over their ex, okay, I think obviously everyone tells you the same thing: work on yourself, right? Everyone tells you just fucking do your own shit, focus on yourself, and then blah blah, right? I think honestly the secret sauce to getting over an ex is to understand why y'all broke up. Because I feel like a lot of people, when they break up or whatever the reason may be, you kind of just like reminisce the good times. You don't reminisce the arguments, the fucking late night calls where you guys are just fucking arguing about each other, a relationship. Fucking you don't think about the times where you guys weren't happy together. You don't think about the constant shit that was reoccurring in relationships, the trust issues, that the friends that you had to, you know, not dedicate your time to because of this relationship. You have to think about the time that you stopped spending with yourself for this relationship. And you kind of only think about the good. You only think about like, dang, I remember that one time we got ice cream together, and then, you know, we went watched the fucking stars, and we watched the sunset at the beach, and you're only thinking about the good times, which isn't a bad thing. But also, it ended for a fucking reason. You know, if it wasn't meant to end, it wouldn't have ended. And I think that thought, I know it's like pretty obvious, but it's like that has helped me get over a lot of my relationships. It's like, I'm like, dang, bro, like we had so much good times together. But then I start thinking about like, oh wait, she used to fucking threaten to pull up to my crib and yell at me. She used to threaten to fucking, you know, cancel me on social media for shit I never did just to get some get back. She used to fucking try to get close to all my friends to have them turn on me. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Nobody asking for following. But like, you got to think about the shit that, you know, caused the breakup to happen and understand that, okay, it happened for a reason. Hayden joining Yee Squad? No. Go back until you hate them. Harper, thank you for following. I mean, honestly, bro, I had this one friend who was dating a guy that was constantly cheating on her, and she knew that. And I would ask her, why are you still with this guy? Why are you still talking to him? Why are you still dating this person if he has cheated on you multiple times? And she was like, I'm just waiting for the spark to die. Like, I know I will break up with him, but I'm just like kind of like getting it all like, so like eventually I'll get bored of him and then I'll leave. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Just leave. Like, that's stupid as hell. Just literally just leave. You know what I mean? Maya, thank you for following. Thinking about the why helps give closure in your mind. Yeah. Right because you're hurting that person's feelings too. I had a really toxic ex, and he hit me all the time. Oh wow. So I wasn't online as much. I thought, like, damn, Hayden would not want me to be in a relationship like this, so I left. And that was actually 2 days ago. You left the relationship because you thought that I wouldn't want you to be in that relationship. Okay. I'm glad that you left that relationship, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That sounds fucking awful. I will say, I mean, I'm glad I was able to help. I really don't have words on that. Other than, yeah, I don't know. I'm. That kind of makes me feel like, good, but also like you made the decision because you thought about someone that you watch on social media not wanting you to be in that. Sounds a little bit parasocial, Okay, and like you're a constant chatter in my stream. Like I've seen you in my streams a bunch of times. But don't make too many decisions. That was a great decision that you made to leave that relationship. But don't make too many decisions based off of what you think I would want for you, because I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally, right? You know me from social media. I know you from being in my chat. That is far from an actual like valid person to take advice slash like decisions for. So I'm glad you're okay though. I also had a best friend that was really upset about that relationship. So that was another reason I felt bad. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Squirt, Scorpio, or Sub-Zero. I don't know who any of those people are. Because you IRL friends would know the situation better or to help you with advice. Makes sense. Yeah. I think a lot of relationships can be fucking toxic as shit, you know? And I think social media has built such a bad rep on relationships. And I don't blame social media. I mean, I don't blame people for having such a bad rep on relationships because of the way that it has become. Everything on social media is so like blueprintified. Kind of bored thing for falling. Like you guys know what I mean. Like everything on social media with dating has been blueprintified, where if it's not aligned in this perfect blueprint of a relationship, then it's not a good relationship. And like it will be on some like Thomas thing for falling. It'll be on some shit like, oh, if he wanted to, he would. Some shit like that. A girl will post like a bunch of shit. If he wanted to, he would. Or if, like, let's say a girl films a video with her boyfriend and the boyfriend doesn't react the way that everyone should react to, all the comments are like, girl, leave. Girl, run. When you saw a 15-second TikTok of a relationship that you don't even know who any of these two people are. You saw them one time on a video and you're like, girl, the way he did this is giving psychopath. You should leave. And some people will genuinely take that and be like, what if my boyfriend is a psychopath? Because user underscore 32144441234 commented on it. Oh, boy, I should break up with him. I should do it now before anyone finds out. You know what I mean? Like, chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? What would you do if when you okay so he said yes would go? Bro should steam himself playing. What are you? What? No, I don't get involved in relationships like that. LMAO, as a girl, I understand what you're saying. Dude, it's just so many, like, there's too many blueprints on a relationship. Low-key a gamer, thank you for following. There's too many expectancies on relationships. This is what I expect from a relationship, okay? And this is me trying to be as straightforward as possible, and this is not me just saying this for the live stream. This is me saying this as genuine as possible. If this girl that I am talking to, we could have good conversation, she is good looking, and she is good around people. That's all. I'm not going to judge her based off of whether or not she will clean up the floor if I spill a bottle of ketchup on it. I will not judge her based off of a TikTok of people being like, your girlfriend should do this. Whoa, next time you go on a date, look out for this. And then if she doesn't do that, she doesn't fucking care about your dumbass. Dude, you know, like, she's, you know what I mean? If she's a good person, she's a good person, okay? Hayden, squad up with me on Marvel Rivals. I am not going to play Marvel Rivals. Hayden, being real with you, when I was going through the most hardest breakup, you made me laugh every day. Your videos honestly helped me become a happier person, and you're my comfort person. I'm glad I was able to help. And I'm sorry that you went through a really hard breakup. And yeah, that's the whole reason why I do this, is to, you know, help you guys escape from whatever bad things you're going through. You remind me of Ash Trevino. Dude, why is her name popping up so fucking often? I swear, it's just like so many, like, just like why? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? I wanted to do a stream with Shotty Bay. Do you guys know Shotty Bay? I got her number at this at my friend's birthday, and she was following me since like 2020 on TikTok, and I just never really like did anything with that. But I was like, oh, what's up, Shotty? You know, and she was like, oh, hello, hey, and I was like, yo, it's good, like, you know, let's take a photo on the photo booth, and we took a photo together. It was chill. But you know, I was like, yo, Shotty, babe, like, we should stream together. She's like, yes, honey, take my number. I was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna call you, right? So I texted her a little bit. I was like, yo, we should stream. She was like, I'm down, right? I was like, okay, bet. I called her. I'm like, yo, what's good, Shotty Bay? She goes, honey, who's this? The fuck? How'd I get egoed by Shotty Bay? Trauma for your mama. Thank you for following. I've never been through a bad breakup because I'm fucking ugly and I have no pull. But my grandmother went berserk and tried to kill me and my sister while we were at her house once. What the fuck? That's okay. Call the police. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Please get help. Agree. Oh, we trauma dumping now? No, chat. Can we not do that? Like, for real. Let's not trauma dump, okay? This is not a sympathy contest, okay? This is a fucking live stream where we talk about life and just random shit, okay? Let's not do some sympathy contest. Anyways, I'm gonna react to some videos now. I think it is that time of the stream. I've been fucking yapping for so long, but let's finally react to our fucking video, okay? Okay, let's do this shit, okay? We're gonna watch 2 videos today. It's gonna be a pretty decently quick stream because I still need to edit. I was gonna take a nap and then my friend called. I ended up being on FaceTime for like 2.5 hours. But yeah, we're gonna react to 2 videos today, okay? The 2 videos that we're gonna watch today. Hayden, can you follow me on Insta? No, thank you. Skeff, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Okay. We're watching this video by Ben of the Week. I ate the worst item at every restaurant, and he probably goes to like a bunch of restaurants and orders the worst food, right? Very interesting video. And how to escape North Korea, random ass video, but I queued it up because I thought it was interesting. See you everywhere, and your stream just popped up and thought I'd drop in. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Hopefully you enjoy these reacts. And yeah, we're gonna get into these right away. And let's start with the first video. I ate the worst restaurant at every I ate the worst item at every restaurant. Play.
Have you ever walked into your favorite fast food establishment, looked at the menu, and thought, what is the nastiest?
What's the worst fast food restaurant that you guys have ever eaten at? Or yeah, what's the worst fast food restaurant? I would say the worst fast food restaurant, in my opinion, is either Del Taco, okay, or I've never had Carl's Jr. I've never had, I can't remember having a Jack in the Box. I've had Burger King. I think, yeah, Del Taco's just, it's the worst version and more expensive version of Taco Bell. Taco Bell's gas. Arby's, I've had Arby's one time. It wasn't dog shit, but it was just Sonic is buns. I've never had Sonic, I don't think I've ever had Sonic. A lot of you guys are saying Arby's. Taco Bell, bro. Taco Bell is gas. There's too much, dude. Taco Bell is I will always stand on this. Taco Bell is the most overhated fast food restaurant, and I don't know why. Nobody dogs on Del Taco, which is the worst version of Taco Bell. And Taco Bell is good, bro. The Baja Blast and the hot sauce that they got, bro. It's good, bro. I don't care what any of y'all say. Taco Bell is one of my favorite fast food restaurants.
Thing you could possibly cook up for me right now? Well, I did. I spent every single meal of the past week eating the worst rated, objectively grossest
Why is it so quiet? Sorry.
items at every single fast food restaurant to perform a psychological experiment on myself to make the concept of eating any meat, any cheese, any fish as gross as possible because I am going vegan. More on that.
What's the okay? McDonald's. We all know the fucking menu at McDonald's. What is the worst item to get at McDonald's? A lot of people might say some shit like the fish fillet or, you know, the McChicken. I think I'm going to be saying a very, very hot take here, okay? Chicken nuggets from McDonald's is dog shit. And those motherfuckers that get chicken nuggets all the time at McDonald's, you're either 6 years old or you just can't get over the fact that that shit is like, you only like it for the nostalgia. Chicken nuggets at McDonald's suck. They fucking suck. They taste like shit without sauce, right? They're undersalted. And the only reason why you would eat chicken nuggets is to eat something with the sauce. Imagine eating a chicken nugget from McDonald's without sauce. It's literally useless. A McRib tastes like school lunch food. Not good either. I won't stand for chicken nugget hate. Nah, chicken nuggets sucks. Nah, the breakfast menu is ass. Okay, I agree. Fuck them. Bro, that shit pisses me off. Why can't I just get a McChicken at fucking 9 in the morning? But no, I have to fucking hash browns and fucking some pancakes that are fucking soggy and some sausages. I don't want that shit. Give me a fucking McChicken at 9 in the morning, bro. Like, what the fuck? Every time I pull to McDonald's in the morning, which, by the way, haven't done in over like 2 years. I think the last time I did was back when the Ultraverse did a meet and greet. We went to fucking McDonald's and we had to get the breakfast menu. Shit was ass. Pancakes are okay. It's just, I don't know, bro. It's just, I just don't like how I can't order a McDouble at 9 in the morning. That just pisses me off.
Later, let's go to KFC. What I love about KFC is they're so fresh that they tell you where their farm fresh chicken is from. In this case, the Void. And it was cooked by the Void Keeper. KFC has arguably the scariest entries in fast food history, like the Double Down, a chicken sandwich where the buns aren't sandwich buns, it's chicken. So it's chicken, bacon, cheese, chicken. Oh my God.
That seems awful. That seems like it would be too either messy or dry. Like it's missing, like, that's gross. I don't think it's gross. I just think it's a bad idea. Chicken on chicken and then in between bacon and cheese. I feel like it would break apart. One, two, I feel like it would just be dry. I don't know. There's too much chicken. Like at least put like a tomato in there or like a piece of lettuce or something or like a pickle. You know what I mean? Awful idea.
But that's not the scariest thing on the menu. The scariest thing on the menu is the KFC chicken pot pie. Can I get one pot pie, please?
You want the drink for that?
I know. This thing is humongous. I think this weighs literally 4 pounds. This could feed a whole family. It appears there's peas, carrots, mashed potatoes, and of course the pie. Wait a minute, you know how like in a pie, how the bottom is pie? Just dropped my pie all over my iPad. The inside of the pie is deadass metal. It's just fucking metal. I guess you get what you get, like fucking $6.
Is he recording this video on an iPad?
You're gonna get metal pie. But then next to me, I overheard people talking about KFC shutting down potentially.
They're shut down.
Excuse me, did you say KFC is shutting down?
Yeah, a lot of places are shutting down, like all over America. That's what I noticed.
It's a shame.
That's kind of crazy. What do you think Popeyes is probably taking over the chicken business? You know what the best chicken spot is? Chat, what's the best chicken spot for you? Okay? I already have one in mind. And it's not even close either. If I had the option to go to a chicken spot 10 out of 10 times, I'm going to this spot 9 out of 10 times. Church's Chicken? Nope. 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 Jollibee. Woo! Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken is good, but Jollibee. Whew! Gas, bro. 9 out of 10 times I'm going there.
It's one of the great institutions of this country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like KFC a lot?
Yeah. I got like a damn pie and it's got metal in it. They don't even give you the bottom half of the pie. It's just tin foil.
Oh, shit.
So, enjoy your tenders.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your metal, I guess.
Thanks.
And I was. Until I discovered a black mass in my chicken.
Is that chicken? So the pie only has a top crust and not the bottom crust. That just doesn't look good, bro. It just does. It looks like if a middle school tried to replicate Thanksgiving leftovers.
Pot pie, which I put in my mouth for some reason to test it out. It was bone. Hey, there was a whole limb inside of my chicken pot pie. 0 out of 10. Hooey. That was bone fragment. That was a whole clavicle of the chicken. This is for me. That's my fucking Uber. Let me.
That would actually like piss me off. I mean, I'm not like, bro, how many chicken pot pies are they serving a day? Maybe 2 a week, right? So they're probably like, who the fuck is ordering the chicken pot pie today? Okay, fuck it, we'll just fucking make it. You know what I mean? Kylie, thank you for following, bro. A bone in my pie, finding a bone in food ruins the fucking experience, because the whole time now you're eating and thinking consciously about if you'll bite into a bone. But I will say the only time bones are acceptable is on chicken wings, but not in a pie or in soup. Like, get that shit out of here, you know?
Fuck KFC. Fuck KFC. Let them close down. Let them all shudder. Let Colonel Sanders rot in his fucking grave. Let that business crumble. Crumble cookies, actually, contrary to popular belief, are very healthy. They're only made of 2 ingredients: kinetic sand and fucking super glue. And listen, they've had cookies like everything bagel cookies and bubblegum cookies, but they change their menu every week. So this week, the grossest thing they had was a Valentine's confetti cookie. If you haven't been to
Crumble cookie gives me a headache. Imagine the scary ass crunch of the bone when it's supposed to be soft food. Yeah, awful. Crumble cookie is so disgusting. I agree. I remember my friends and I went to Crumble Cookie because we could go in there and say it's my birthday, and then they'll give you a free cookie. It works every single time, right? Crumble Cookie, like, it's too sweet. Like, way too sweet. I remember I took a bite out of one, and like, obviously the first initial bite, you're like, And then you look at the cookie and you realize you ate 1/4, or not even 1/4, 1/10 of the entire cookie off of that one bite. Because it's a huge ass cookie. And now you're like, oh, I have to do 10 more of these to fucking finish it. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? It's overkill.
cookie. Basically, you walk in, they have those fuckers just sitting on the counter rotting next to some unrefrigerated milk, and then you walk up to the little iPad covered in grease, and you say, I would like 1 cookie, please. And it's $8. This is the vanilla, the crumble vanilla confetti cookie sprinkle bullshit shit out of a butt cookie. I need fucking water. It's so thick. It tastes like it's like mushed up fucking cardboard. I know it's like a trend to be like,
That he paid $8 for that shit. Dude, at that point, go to Ralph's and get like a carton of like 12 cookies for like probably less than $8, honestly.
crumble cookie fucker. But it actually tastes like mushed up cardboard with sprinkles. We gotta start right now. We gotta start burning this shit off right now.
Oh, wait, there's 1,000 calories in one cookie. And I think it has like 90 grams of sugar. How much grams of sugar does a crumble cookie have? Crumble cookie sugar content. 76 grams of sugar. That is 18 teaspoons. 18 teaspoons. 1, 2, 18 in one cookie. Who the fuck is eating that? Oh my god. Wait. Average sugar consumption healthy. Adults should have no more than 30 grams of sugar a day. One cookie has more than double your average, your recommended sugar amount. Oh my god. Okay, one sugar cube, right? Oh no, 7 sugar cubes is equivalent to 30, right? So that means one crumble cookie has more than like around like 17 sugar cubes. 17 sugar cubes in one fucking cookie, and people are eating multiple of those a day? I'm not like Mr. fucking health here, but like goddamn, like that's fucking disgusting.
Watch this, ready? Did you know it could do that? Life hack. Did you know you can ring the Taco Bell bell on the Taco Bell sign? I think the greatest failure of the United States government is the fact that some Taco Bell locations have their liquor license. Oh, sorry. Did I? No, I don't mean failure. I mean the best fucking idea they've ever had. Some of my fondest moments in life has been getting plastered in a Taco Bell cantina and losing my debit card and almost blacking out there. It's so fun. But we're not here for fun today, are we? This is the place that, besides bastardizing the entire Mexican culture and cuisine, made things like an egg taco, a quesadilla with Kit Kats in it.
An egg taco doesn't sound bad.
Made things like an egg taco.
That, honestly, chat, if I got served an egg taco with what it looks like to be potato bits, bacon bits, and cheese on it, put some Taco Bell sauce on it, bro, I'm eating that shit, bro. I'm eating that, bro. That looks gas.
A quesadilla with Kit Kats in it.
Okay, that doesn't, but like the egg taco, bro. I'm fucking that shit up, bro.
So let me draw your attention to the cheesy roll-up. For $2.49, you can get yourself a tortilla wrapped up with cheese and that's it. That's the only thing in a cheesy roll-up. It's cheese and tortilla.
This is fucking pathetic.
Did you guys ever have the Cheez-It, the Cheez-It Crunch Wrap? That shit was gas. Like, I remember when they dropped like the Cheez-It thing, everyone was like, "What the fuck, dude? That shit was good, bro." Yeah, but a fucking cheesy roll up, isn't that just a quesadilla with literally just cheese?
Like, why was this $2.69? This shouldn't even be 25 fucking cents. When I first came to LA and I was broke as shit, this was my meal every day. It tastes like a fucking Polly Pocket boat. And I finished the
At
whole
that
thing.
point, go to the fucking store, right? Get yourself a thing of tortillas, and then go to the cheese aisle, grab a thing of cheese, and you probably spent $4, and now you can make 30 of them bitches for $4. You know what I mean?
Yup.
I have never left Dunkin' Donuts without a tummy ache. I mean, they have shit like the Ice Spice Munchkins drink, where they literally blend fucking donuts into it, and it's like 1,000 calories.
Ugh. Dude, oh my fucking god. Like, dude, mass production. Dude, I don't go, okay, I'm pretty healthy, okay? I'm not gonna lie and say like, "Oh, look, I'm relatable, I'm just like you guys." I'm healthy. I'm healthy, okay? The most unhealthy thing I'll eat and like feel a little bit guilty for is ramen, right? But like seeing shit like this and the fact that they made this knowing that it's gonna be a very good selling product, and the fact that they've made a lot of fucking money on selling products like this, it's like, bro, a lot of people are consuming shit like this and they're not feeling guilty doing it. They feel great eating this fucking 1,000-calorie drink with literal donut balls being blended in it. Like, does that not seem like... My brain wires unhealthy as gross, as I think people should think, you know? But like, do people not look at this and go like, ooh, that's unhealthy? Are they just like, damn, that shit would smack, you know? I don't know. It probably would smack, but like, my brain thinks about the health that it just cancels out the taste.
Yeah, I'm a Dunkin' girl.
I'm not seeing it.
Ice Spice. My fans are the Munchkins.
Where you going with this?
Ice Spice Munchkins drink.
But I couldn't even see the menu because all those screens just said Dunkin' because they were broken because I love technology so much. However, I did remember eating some egg donut thing on a road trip once and throwing it up on the side of the I-10 freeway. So I said, do you have egg thing? Those are egg bites.
Egg white, crazy omelette bite.
These are the Dunkin' egg donuts. I actually don't know what these are called. All right, look at these. Now you might think, oh.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, is that a fucking donut made out of an egg? Dude, what the fuck is that?
A delicious yummy bagel. That's just solid egg in the shape of a donut. Like, it's literally just an egg donut. You get no sauce, you get nothing. They just give you your egg and they say, get the fuck out of this Dunkin' Donut. Actually,
What the fuck? What? Who thought of that shit? Bro, put that in between some buns, bro. What the fuck?
they didn't say that. They were very nice. They're very nice ladies there. It tastes like coffee, strangely. It's like a little bit slimy and gelatinous. Like this could be Jell-O. 5 out of 10, I think. I'll never go to McDonald's. See, I thought that'd be so cool. McDonald's. In general, I feel like McDonald's just tastes like boiled ass cheeks.
Well, how do you know what boiled ass cheeks taste like? I mean, they've done it all. Everything from like the Grimace Shake to that year where like every single B to A-list celebrity had their own fucking burger for some reason. But I decided to order something called the McGriddle.
They are playing bachata music at 8 in the fucking morning. You know what? I'll shake my
What's a
McGriddles in here.
McGriddle?
The picture looked dumb as fuck, but
Is that just an English muffin? Yo, the Grimace Shake was good. I never had the Grimace Shake. Or the St. Patrick's Day drink, the green one. Oh shit, it's about to be that time of the year again, yo. St. Patrick's, like the Shamrock Shake is back, bro. Fuck. We're about to see some videos, chat. Yeah, that just looks like a fucking English muffin. Put some syrup on that. I feel like it wouldn't be bad.
it appears to be like a wet bun with the M on it, with the McDonald's logo. It tastes like if you cooked a pancake but used dirt instead of fucking flour. I think this is supposed to be like part of a sandwich, but if you're eating a sandwich and the buns are made out of pancakes, get your arteries checked, please. 3 out of 10.
When you walk past a Subway.
He said, get your arteries checked. This is coming from a guy that willingly ordered the fucking egg donut without it being even for a video, before he tried it for the video.
And you see whores in the window, like a foot-long cookie, or a foot-long pretzel, or a foot-long dip, or whatever the fuck that may entail. You probably think that is the grossest thing on the menu, right? Nope.
I feel like their soup would be the grossest. Subway, I mean, you can make a disgusting sandwich. Technically, the Subway grossness scale is up to you. You know what I mean? Like, can I get tuna? Can I toast that 30 times? Yeah, I would like a gallon of vinegar and salt on it, please. And then can I also put in that fucking, can I put one meatball in there? Yeah, I would like only pickles and a bunch of fucking, just put every sauce in there. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Put your shoe grease in there too. Like, it's literally up to you how gross you want it to be.
It's their tuna subs.
Subway's tuna
I've tried the tuna sub. That shit was good. That shit was good. Okay. It was like, bro. I have no reason. I gain nothing from lying to you guys. Jebby, thank you for following. I gain nothing if I were to lie to you guys and say the tuna sub's good when it's not. It's good. Okay. Tried it. It was literally just white bread, tuna, cheese, and mayo. Bro, it's not going to be my go-to order, but it's not bad. And I know what he's going to say. Leary, thank you for following. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, the Subway tuna reportedly says that there's actually zero tuna DNA inside the tuna. Which means, what is it? Who gives a fuck? It's good, all right?
salad sub doesn't actually have tuna.
The tuna
or
sandwich
fish
does
in
not
it.
tuna sandwiches or have any
don't
ingredient
actually
that
have
constitutes
any
tuna.
Subway was sued because people were not convinced that the tuna in tuna subs at Subway were even made of tuna. Which, even if that's not the case, that's not a good sign that people are wondering. Not in the first place.
6-inch tuna.
What is it then? If it's not tuna, what is it? Is it like plant-based tuna? What is Subway tuna made of? Flaked tuna brine and mayonnaise. Wild caught slipjack tuna. Seems tuna to me. Seems pretty tuna to me.
And then gonna get a range.
Something seriously wrong has happened to Subway. Why did I walk in there and they have foot-long fucking cookies? What are we doing here? This looks like a diaper.
How much was that?
I'm gonna get a range.
Something seriously wrong has happened to Subway. Why did I walk
Did he get ranch in his tuna thing? No, what the fuck? You're supposed to get
in
mayo.
there and they have foot-long fucking cookies?
$5 for a foot-long cookies and cream? That's not a bad deal. I'm not like, bro, I'm not over here promoting this, like, because I think this is bad for you. But, like, if you were to cater a party, get 3 of these and you're good. You know what I mean? For the whole party.
What are we doing here? This looks like a diaper exploded. What the fuck?
Eating my tuna sub.
What the fuck kind of bread did he use? Why does that look like a tortilla? Why is that so thin?
This looks like a diaper exploded.
Oh, he got the the flatbread. Bro, what the fuck? Why? Why did he get the flatbread? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? No. Hold up. Dude. Vu Lapper. Look. You're not a bad chatter. You've been chatting in my stream for a while, right? You know, you're not a bad chatter. You've sent 200 messages, okay? Brother said the N-word. Don't say the N-word in my chat, okay? I know I didn't probably you know, put that rule there, but like, just don't say the N-word in my chat, okay? Cool. That's all. Whether you're black or not, I don't know. No way to prove it. Just don't say it.
What the fuck?
Eating my tuna sub.
Do I dare even crack this open to see if a fish once swam in here? This looks like it's made out of printer paper. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
because you
eating
got the fucking flatbread.
envelope from the fucking IRS. Man, this is... I'm trying not to cry, but like Subway used to be my fucking spot. This used to be 3 Michelin stars in my heart. It tastes like styrofoam.
Subway's still like very, very good. I love Subway. It's just good. Like, I don't know what to say. I am black. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? And like, that's the thing. It's like, just don't, I mean, just in case or not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna check every single person to see if they're black. It's just I'd rather have, you know. Stefika, thank you for following. Mina, thank you for following. Actually, you know what? Send a selfie and Hayden reacts of you on my Discord server. And if you are black, I'll be the judge. And then I will allow you to say that in my chat. But only if you send a selfie of you on Hayden Discord chat. On the Hayden Reacts chat. But I'm only doing this one time. I'm only doing this one time. We're waiting. Oh, fuck. Oh, my stomach. Someone dropped the Discord. Yeah. Join the Discord and drop a selfie. Brother said, oh shit. Are you not black? We're waiting. Holy fuck. We're all waiting. He said, bet? Okay. Wait. Before you put the selfie on, before you send the selfie, send a selfie with a peace sign. So I know that it's not just a random internet photo. Okay? Not grapefruit sending the Discord. So bro said add my Facebook. No. I said drop a selfie of you holding a peace sign to the Hayden Reacts channel. I'm not adding your Facebook, brother. Tegan, thank you for following. Send it in the Discord. We're checking you, bro. We're just checking. Bro's about to put on blackface. Don't do that. That's fucking blackface. Chop. We don't have all day. Bro could just still look up a black guy holding a peace sign and get a pic, and then I'll just reverse Google image the photo and then find out if it Googled or not. Why are you being so shy all of a sudden, Mr. I'm black, Mr. I can say it? Why are you being so shy? What's the Discord again? Grapefruit got it. Wait, there's a Discord group chat? It's a Discord server. Yeah, drop it in the Hayden Reacts channel. You know. All right, chat. We're really gonna find out today whether or not we have someone who said the N-word who is black or isn't black. But we're gonna find out, okay? We're gonna find out in a few seconds, okay? We're waiting on Vu Laper to drop a selfie of him holding a peace sign. I have limited time right now. If he isn't, he is banned. Oh yeah. If he isn't black, then yeah, he's getting banned. Like what the fuck? Yeah, someone who's not black that just says the N-word in my chat. Duh. You know what I mean? We've been waiting since the BC era. Come on, Vu Laper. We're it doesn't take too long to send a peace sign. You know what I mean? Come on, just a little, you don't even have to smile in it. 3 minutes. All right, bro. We'll check in 3 minutes.
The reviews are right. 1 out of 10. You fucking ruined my life so much.
Now, I usually don't even remember that Burger King exists as an institution until they come out with something like mac and cheese, Doritos, or
that shit look kind of good, bro.
Or like burgers with
maybe I'm hungry right now, chat. I think I'm hungry.
3 patties or this thing called a fucking yumbo. But I found something so devoid of being edible called a rodeo burger. And not only did I get a rodeo burger, I got myself a crown. Thank you. Could I have a crown, please? Could I have one of the crowns? Thank you.
This is maybe the heaviest burger I've felt.
What's disgusting about a rodeo burger?
There's so much happening in here. I'm loving the vibe in here, though. This is great. Perhaps that is the soggiest onion ring I've ever eaten in my life. I think someone's foreskin fell off and it fell into the deep fryer and they put it on there. But I'm like 4 bites in and I'm full. Listen, I gotta earn this thing. I gotta finish this burger.
But anyways, as I scarfed down this burger, this lady came and sat next to me at a table where there was a crown on the table. She picked it up and put it on.
I'll even match you. I'll put on my hat.
Now we can be goofy and goofy together.
Well, that burger tasted like they found one of the kids from an Amber Alert and cooked them, but I got a fun hat and I made a friend.
Bro said downloading? Downloading? Fuck are you downloading?
So,
Chad, let me know when he sends it in the Discord.
should I go to the restaurant that
he's downloading
looks like
Discord.
the
Okay.
Pornhub logo? Or should we go to the International House of Pancakes?
When I entered the international,
I have a friend who has you guys know Bodie. Bodie's dad always likes making this joke where he's like, "Oh, do you like IHOP better or International House of Pancake?" And he's Brazilian, so he has like a strong accent. It's the funniest thing ever. And it just became an inside joke with my friends and I. We were like, "Do you want to go to IHOP or International House of Pancake?" It was funnier in my head.
House of Pancakes, I was warmly greeted and then promptly seated.
Hi, welcome to my house. How many your party? How can I help you?
Just one, please.
Why did bro go from like, "Welcome to IHOP. How many people?" "Oh, one please." Like, bro, y'all saw that smile,
How
bro?
many your party? How can I help you?
Just one, please.
They typically have like scary,
pissed.
brightly colored pancakes to coincide with whatever marketing campaign there is for like the newest animated movie. And they didn't have any of that when I pulled up, but they have the regular menu, which has just enough scary stuff all by itself.
Could I get the bacon, egg, and cheese tacos? Oh, could I get fruit?
Bro, I can't remember if I went to a Denny's or an IHOP, right? But I went to I think it was a Denny's. It was on Christmas Day. Everything was closed, right? I went to a Denny's and I ordered a burger, right? Cause like, I don't know, I wanted a burger. And they literally told me after waiting 30 minutes, they said they ran out of buns. Who's going to fucking Denny's on Christmas Day so many times to the point where you guys ran out of buns for your burgers? How do you even do that shit? How do you do that? So I like after waiting 30 minutes, I get told that they ran out of buns. So I go, can I just get like, do you guys have lettuce? And they're like, yeah. Can you just, is it possible to just wrap it in lettuce and, you know, a little protein style? Sure thing, right? She comes back, brings out the what I would expect to be a lettuce wrapped burger. But no, it was a lettuce stacked burger. It was as if the lettuce was the bottom bun and the top bun. And it wasn't even bent. It was a head of fucking lettuce on both ends. And I was like, bro, fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I wanted them to like wrap it, but like they didn't. But fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Brother, where's your Discord? Where's your Discord? Grapefruit said, I'm waiting for that selfie in the Hayden Reacts tab.
Thank you. Now you might wonder, what does the International House of Pancakes know about tacos?
That does not look good, bro.
I'm wondering the same thing. These were honestly, dare I say,
The cheese isn't even fucking melted. And they're using like scrambled eggs. Like the Taco Bell one looks better, bro.
kind of fine. Minus like a gray spot that I found in the eggs and then being soaked in the juice from the fruit. It wasn't bad. This thing is ginormous.
The last time that I heard about Papa John's pizza was when Papa John himself said this.
What bothers me is Colonel Sanders called blacks n****.
What the hell?
I'm like, I've never used that word.
So what's Papa John's pizza like now without Papa John himself? Their pizza's honestly not that bad from what I remember, until you scroll past the pizzas and you find the man-made horrors like a papadilla and a Papa Bowl. A Papa Bowl is just a pizza without the crust, just all the slop slapped into.
That's fucking disgusting, bro. A pizza without the crust and it's just in a bowl. That's literally disgusting. That's like when you get a pizza that's too like all the shit slides off the crust and then you just eat the crust and now you just have like the fucking fork the rest of the shit that's on the thing. You know what I mean? You should DoorDash one. I don't even have the app DoorDash on my phone, so I never pick up the habit of DoorDashing. And Jay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Hey man, brother's taking a little bit too long. Brother's taking a little bit too long. Where's the selfie, brother? Where's the selfie, brother? Where the selfie, brother? Huh? Where the selfie at? Where the selfie at? He's not even typing in chat. Yeah, brother. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hold up. I'm waiting for that selfie. I'm waiting for that selfie. Name, Discord name. The link. Click the link. Click the link. Click the fucking link. Click the fucking link. That grapefruit sent like 30 times. Fuck. We Gucci? Alright. Click it. Alright. I'm on Hayden Reacts. Let me know when he sent it, okay?
To a bowl. It's insane. But before I could even try it, I met
Miss,
the
thank you for following.
new Papa John himself. Your Papa John. Your Papa John. Oh, John? Papa John. Crazy. Papa, look at this shit. I cannot believe I met Mr. Papa John himself. That blows my fucking mind. Oh, God.
Who's ordering that though? Like the fact that like it's on the menu, that means they have to at least like sell it. I mean, that's fucking not appetizing, bro.
I don't eat it. It is quite literally just a bowl of Alfredo sauce with cheese and olives and I think fucking pepperoni melted on. What is this? Oh God. Like who thought this was a good idea? It's literally pizza without the fucking pizza. Like I wonder if these companies have been around for forever. They're like, fuck, we need to make something new. We need to innovate. And then they just give up and this is what they come up with. Like this next one isn't even worth mentioning. Fucking love that chicken from Popeye. Shut the fuck up. The grossest thing I found was red beans and rice. It's just a bucket of beans.
This is the most depressing looking thing I have ordered so far. Oh, that's crazy.
Just beans and rice. I mean, it doesn't look awful.
I have never experienced something that actually just tastes like a fart. Like straight up just tastes like a fart.
The rice just looks bad. But I mean, yeah, it's probably shit. It probably tastes like shit. probably just tastes like shit. Is it in yet? 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 When are you gonna fucking send the fucking selfie? Fuck! Oh my God! Waiting! Fuck!
I need to give this a 3 out of 10 because I don't think there's much risk for foodborne illness because it's beans and rice. So that's actually what they refer to as foreshadowing. What happened in here 24 hours after saying that, the US government will be studying for decades to try and recreate for their intercontinental ballistic fucking missiles. I don't know if it was the beans or one of the other monstrosities that I ate in that horrific week, but I'm done and I am now vegan. So why? Why am I now vegan, you may be wondering? I guess it's the biggest video on my channel now, but when I went and hung out with the vegan teacher for 24 hours 2 years ago, I wanted to separate the...
That was a good video. That was a good video. That was a solid video. I like food videos. Where do I send the photo? Where are you? I do not see no photo. Why did Nathan send this? What the fuck is this? Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why? Flame Hayden. No, nothing. General, nothing. Fucking, you know. General 2, nothing. Nada. Hayden clips. Yeah, send your clips in there. Yeah, bro. We're fucking waiting, bro. Grateful sent it again. Buddy, your time is limited. We still don't know if you are allowed to say what you say. We don't know if you're allowed to say this word. You know what I mean? Downloading Discord. We Gucci. Are we Gucci, bro? I mean, bro, you've been in my chat for so fucking long. You know what I mean? And you don't even seem like a bad chatter. Oh, you said it before here. Yeah. You don't seem like a bad chatter. Hayden is hot as shit. You know. Yeah, I mean, bro. I just want to Chad, do we ban or do we keep him? Do we ban or do we keep him? Do we give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he is black? Or do we keep him? You know what I mean? No. I'd say ban. He's sus. Ban. I want to see what he sends. That's what I'm saying. Where he at? I don't know. Is he even still in the stream? I'll gift a sub for every push-up you could do in one set. No. I'd rather you don't. I could do well over 100, so I'm not gonna send. Bro said send. Where? Fucking where? It depends on what. What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the moon. Why he lying? Bro, I'm literally on the fucking Discord. Hayden reacts. Bro clearly didn't follow instructions, bro. There's no peace sign. Where the fuck is the bro? It took 30 minutes to send this. Who the fuck is he? Who is this guy? Brother. Brother. One, you sent it in the wrong one. And two, you didn't put on the peace sign. Brother, send a fucking photo with you with a peace sign. That's literally it. That's all that we're asking for. Yeah, I don't think it's easy to Google a photo of a black guy holding a peace sign. Because this is what Asian people do. Potato, thank you for following. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like I have to ban you now. Bro, I'm sorry, but I genuinely think that I have to ban you now. Bro had one job. I was literally gonna give that exception to only you. I would have literally never done this to anyone else. I just felt like it. Poll. All right, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Okay. All right. Let me set up a poll. Do we ban Vro? Yes. No. Duration. We'll do a 2-minute duration start poll. Okay. Yo. By the way, I just want to throw this out there. As of right now, You have 2 minutes to send a photo with you with the peace sign, or else you're getting banned. If the majority votes, which so far looks like majority is voting yes. Don't ban me, brother. Send a selfie of you with a peace sign, bro. That's literally all I'm asking. And you send this photo. What the fuck, bro? Dug that out of his Snapchat memories, bro. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that? Yeah, who the fuck is that, bro? Oh my god. This is so funny, bro. I'm actually dying. Oh my god. Bro, majority's voting no, bro. I mean, majority's voting yes to ban you, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, bro, you still got a minute left. If you could send a selfie with you with a peace sign by the end of this minute, bro, you're good, bro. Like, you could say the N-word if you're black, right? We all agree on that. But there's no proof of you being black, so that's why we're checking you right now to see, you know? And I'm only doing this one time. I'm literally never going to allow this ever again. Hayden, do you have a job? This is my job. Not streaming, but like creating content on social media. So I guess streaming, but streaming is like not my main source of income, if that makes sense. Ban him? Yeah, everyone's saying ban you, bro. Bro, I want you in my stream, like for real. Like I don't want you to be like a shitty chatter. And like you haven't been a shitty chatter. Like genuinely, like your chats have been like, you know, have been valid, bro. You know, you've been fucking just saying shit about this, you know. You sound Asian. Can you hoop? Well, Japan got y'all beat. Do Asian no wanna be the most intelligent? Y'all the smartest race? Oh, he was the one that said it. He was the one that said Asians are the smartest race. Yeah, bro. I'm not seeing a selfie on the Discord server, bro. Sorry, brother. The majority voted. Majority voted, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ban you, bro. I'm gonna have to ban you. If you decide one day to send a photo with you holding a peace sign on my server, or yeah, on my Discord server. What the fuck is this? She/her. What the fuck? No, that's not him. He said wait. Oh my god, my fucking stomach. Oh, stop, chat. We're not doing this. We're not just sending fucking random people. Okay, we're not doing. Possibly. Oh my god, dude. We're not. Bro said wait. I'm sorry, bro. I'll unban you if you can send that selfie, but right now I'm gonna have to ban you, buddy. Sorry, dude. You didn't prove that you could. If you were black, you could have easily proved it by just sending that selfie. But unfortunately, brother, ban. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. If you're not banned from my Discord though, so keep in mind you could still post. Like, bro, what the fuck are y'all saying? Oh my god, when will the next stream be? Tomorrow. Bro googled black man holding up a peace sign. This is, even if this was him, bro, what the fuck? This is not my average Jang Hayden viewer. This is, bro, the average Jang Hayden viewer does not look like this. What the fuck? Dude. All right, no more, bro. Fuck, no more, bro. No more. Nah, we all look like that. Chat, are y'all saying my average Jang Hayden viewer looks like this? Bro, the average Jang Hayden viewer, I would assume, does not look like this. Josh, thank you for following. Oh no, Jose. No, Hosu? Hosu, thank you for following. Alright, chat, can we stop sending just fucking, black people in my server? It just became dude. Alright, bro. No more, bro. What the fuck? This the homie that said the N-word in my chat, bro. Oh my god. I'm dead, bro. Bro sent a photo of a wolf. Alright, dude. Bro sent the peace sign. What did you fucking take this on your 3DS? Bro, what the fuck did you take this photo on? Oh, fuck. Come on, this deserves an unban. Bro, it took him 40 fucking minutes to send this shit. Oh my god. Yo, this is the homie right here. Oh my god, honeybee. Thank you for the follow. Alright, we're switching topics, chat. We're moving on from this, okay? Why are you laughing at how your viewers look? Dude, we're moving on. Chat, we're moving on, bro, okay? We're moving on from this shit, okay? We're not sticking on this topic, okay? We're switching topics, we're done, we're moving on, okay? We're not doing this shit, okay? We're watching the last video and then we're moving on, okay? We're not no more photos of African American gentlemen in my stream, okay? Holy fuck. Holy shit. I had a good stomach LOL for there. Oh my gosh. Alright. We're moving on. Okay. We'll go to our last video. Which is so fucking random. How to escape North Korea. Let's tune in.
Min Young is 17. She lives in Hyesan, a small town in North Korea. It's located right at the Yalu River, the natural border to China.
I've always wondered this, chat. Do you guys think the average North Korean citizen wants to leave North Korea? And I know what you're thinking. Hayden, no shit, they want to fucking leave North Korea. They don't know what's on the outside world because I don't think they have access to like the internet or anything like that. I think the majority of people that live in North Korea don't realize that there's a world outside of North Korea that's like not the way that North Korea is. You will literally go to jail for the rest of your life if you have a photo of Kim Jong-un with a speck of dust on it and it isn't cleaned. And they have they could just burst into your house with no warning at all. And if they see that the photo of Kim Jong-un in your house isn't clean, they will put you in jail and your family for the rest of your life. Is water wet, head ass? No, but like they don't know. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like they don't like. I have the assumption that the average North Korean doesn't know that that there's a life outside of North Korea like that. You know what I mean?
Across the ice, Min Young can see the other side. Freedom is so close yet so far.
There's no way. How did she get there? I feel like North Korea has a lot more border security rather than just a river, you know?
North Korean soldiers are nearby, patrolling the area. Min Young takes a deep breath of cold air. Then she makes her first step onto the ice, not knowing that this will be the beginning of an incredible 7-year journey.
7 years?
North Korea is notorious for the oppression of its people and its poor human rights record. Under Kim Jong-un, it became even harder for citizens to escape. There are more fences, more guards, and since a few years, there is a new order to shoot on sight. Yet, every year, hundreds of North Koreans risk their lives to flee their country.
Hundreds, though. Hundreds of... Okay, chat. Hundreds North Korea population. 26 million people live in North Korea. And only 100 try to escape a year. Or hundreds, but still. Like, dude, that's like a very small percentage.
Weeks of grueling desert treks, months in detention camps, and years in hiding, all in the pursuit of freedom.
Okay, if that's the population of North Korea, how many people escape North Korea every year? Holy shit! Chat. Okay, from the year 2010, there was 2,400 people that escaped North Korea. Thank you, everyone that's saying bless you. And then, that was 2010, right? Fast forward to 2020, 200 people escaped North Korea. And fast forward to 2022, 67 people escaped North Korea. So it's getting harder and harder to escape North Korea as the years go by. Less than 100 people escaped out of 27 million fucking people. And I mean escape because you're not allowed to leave North Korea, which means like they have never seen the outside world. The majority. Which is why I asked the question and you guys are like, oh, is water wet? Ask question. No, like genuinely, I feel like a lot of people in North Korea don't realize that their living situation is not normal comparable to the rest of the world, you know?
Geographically, North Korea shares borders with Russia, China, and South Korea. Most North Korean refugees want to get to South Korea. There is the shared language and cultural heritage. Most importantly, South Korea actively welcomes defectors from the North with a citizenship. If you look at the map, the direct route to South Korea might seem the easiest, but in reality, very few manage to escape through this path. In between the countries lies a demilitarized zone, and it is one of the most dangerous borders in the world. Oh Chang-sung is one of the ones who managed to get through. In 2017, he made a daring escape through the DMZ. Created after the Korean War, the DMZ is only demilitarized by name. It is heavily fortified with armed guards constantly observing each other.
It might be a stupid question. How do you apply to be a guard? Because I would just try to do that. Like, you know? Like, if I was a guard, I feel like you have the... But guards patrol each other, which is so weird. But they're brainwashed. Like, literally in their mind, they're, like, doing, you know, their god a favor, which is Kim Jong-un to them.
On a quiet Monday afternoon, the tense silence of the DMZ is suddenly disturbed. Someone is trying to escape. Driving a military jeep at high speed, Oh Chang-sung races towards the border. Surveillance footage by...
They're allowed to drive? I didn't know that was a thing.
...by the South Korean military captures the intense pursuit. He abandons his car and continues on foot. North Korean soldiers fire multiple shots, hitting him several times. But Oh Chang-sung manages to cross the demarcation line. Collapsing behind a wall on the South Korean side, he endures for hours until South Korean soldiers rescue him. Escaping through the DMZ is extremely rare. Survival chances are near zero. So
once they're in like South Korean territory, they literally can't like chase after them. That's crazy. Because I know that's a thing in South Korea. If you go from North Korea to South Korea, they'll like allow you in, like you become a citizen automatically, which is cool that they do that. But like, I feel like if I was a North Korean soldier and I was like having to like, you know, if someone escapes and they just touch South Korea, you just can't touch them. Like it's like fucking like well, I'm in the safe zone. Like it's like tag and you're like, oh, no tag backs. Like you know what I mean? Like how do you like who draws that line, you know? Where you're like, oh, you're now in South Korea. Now I literally can't touch you, you know?
Rare, extremely dangerous.
I seen a video of a drone going over North Korea and no one was driving, and like the guy at a traffic light was there standing by himself with no traffic to direct. Yeah, I don't know they drive in North Korea.
Escape route to the south is by
I mean, he said military car. That means he probably hijacked it.
sea. Somewhere along the southeast coast, a North Korean man enters the ocean. The man is in his mid-20s and equipped with fins and a diving suit. Swimming for over 6 hours and covering more than 3 kilometers, he reaches the South Korean shore near the town of Goseong. Despite being caught on surveillance cameras, South Korean forces only find him later, resting under a tree. He turns out to be a North Korean fisherman seeking asylum. The tides had worked in his favor. Presumably, the man had prior knowledge of the sea conditions. Without, he probably would have drowned.
Where did he get like scuba gear and shit? I'm thinking of North Korea as like a third world country where like you're not allowed to get anything. Can you just go to the fucking supermarket and just... Am I just very uneducated on North Korea? I like, where do you get scuba gear? Is there like restrictions at the store? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. How does that work? Yeah, how do you buy a scuba gear in North Korea?
Defecting this way, too, is near impossible.
Like, you're not gonna fucking Amazon it. You know what I mean?
Only a handful of people have succeeded through this route. Similarly, it is extremely rare.
I think you can get groceries. I don't know about scuba gear. I heard they like starve you in North Korea, or that might be just be the prisoners. Fisherman probably gets equipment. Oh yeah, true. Like if you're like a fisherman, like for like like mass producing like food and stuff, you probably have like some equipment. Based on job. You're right.
Rare that North Koreans defect to Russia. The border is heavily guarded, and the river is too deep to cross. The few people publicly known for defecting to Russia are privileged or high-ranking citizens who manage to cross with the help of their connections. Creating 3D animations like this requires a solid understanding of physics and mathematics. A great place to develop these skills is Brilliant. Brilliant makes learning intuitive. The Yalu currently investing in your learning is through China. The two countries are divided by 2 rivers, the Yalu and the Tumen. Some sections are shallow and waist deep. In winter, these rivers offer a rare opportunity. The water freezes solid. For those desperate enough, crossing over the ice might seem deceptively simple. Crossing is just the beginning. The real danger lies on the Chinese side, where defectors face constant threats of capture and repatriation.
Wait, they'll send you back?
Min Young grew up in a modest home overlooking the Yalu River. From her backyard, she can see the hazy outline of Chinese villages. Her family is relatively privileged. They don't starve. Her father, a traveling salesman, frequently crosses into China for business, while her mother works for the government.
Wait, what? He could just leave to China and that's okay? What?
In her free time, the mother makes extra cash by trading smuggled goods from China. This is a common practice for North Koreans that live near the border. The poor economic conditions increasingly drive them to find additional income. Life changes dramatically when Min Young is 14. It's the year 1994. One day, she returns from school to find her father missing. He has been arrested on his way back from China, accused of bribery and corruption.
So North Korea didn't know.
The family suspects he was tortured during his interrogation. Months later, he dies in a hospital. Min Young, her mother, and her little brother are left alone, devastated. Disillusioned, Min Young begins questioning the contradictions she saw around her at an early age. The suffering during the famine, the lies in state propaganda, and the harsh realities of survival. All build up to a pivotal point.
Silly thing for following. If they're so on guard about their people, that wouldn't make any sense. I think you get yeah.
At the age of 17, she makes the life-changing decision to leave North Korea. In under a minute,
17 years old, dude. That's fucking ballsy, dude. You have balls if you're just like, you know what? 17, fucking, I'm out of here. Dude, that is crazy. Why is this like a real story? This is a real story. Why don't they just tell Kim Jong-un to stop?
She crosses to the Chinese side, her heart pounding. Her plan is to visit relatives up north.
Do you think there's a guard? Like I know if you're a guard, you idolize Kim Jong-un, and that's your fucking god right there, right? Tap motion thing for falling. And I know, if you're a guard, you following Kim Jong-un's lead is or leadership, and you're listening to what he says. In your mind, you're literally doing great things, right? In your mind, you're not doing a bad thing by torturing these people that try to, disobey Kim Jong-un. But do you think there's that one guard that just is bro, I could just. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll die doing that. The guards will all fucking turn and they kill you after, but do you think there's one guard that's just fucking, that just has that thought? Or do you think, you know what I mean?
She seeks a Chinese smuggler who lives by the river. He frequently trades goods with Min Young's mother, and she trusts him. He agrees.
You think high rankings want to stay or leave because they wouldn't have an advantage for escaping? I think high rankings would want to stay because they get privilege comparable to, people that aren't allowed to eat, and starve and shit like that. So they're probably life's good, life's comfortable. I'm chilling with being in high rank. So I don't think they'd want to leave.
Agrees to drive her into the sprawling city of Shenyang. For the first time, Min Young experiences a world vastly different from the one she had just left behind. Bright lights, bustling streets, and the abundance of food and goods leaves her overwhelmed. Weeks go by and she turns 18 years old. She wants to return to North Korea, back to her family, but then she gets a sudden phone call from her mother. Rumors of her disappearance have spread across town. People suspect
they have phones? Maybe I'm asking stupid ass questions. I don't know about North Korea. I thought that they just didn't have any technology.
She might have left the country. Coming back would be too dangerous now. Her family fears retaliation for letting Min Young escape. So Min Young's mother urges her to stay in China and live freely.
How did the mom get her number? How?
Min Young remains in Shenyang. She begins working in a restaurant and learns Mandarin. She lives in constant fear of being caught and adopts several new names to evade detection. One day, two men enter the restaurant. They ask for her and flash their badges. It's the police. They take her away. It's over, she thinks. This is the end. At the station, they question her relentlessly and demand she complete a written Chinese test to prove her fluency. She does.
And if she fails, then what?
So, hands shaking, constantly at the verge of a panic attack. But she passes the test. It's a narrow escape. Had the officers doubted her, she would have been deported to North Korea without a doubt.
She learned Mandarin in the fucking 1 year that she worked at that restaurant to fluency. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Everything she risked, every moment of her struggle, would have been for nothing. Later, she learns that someone she trusted with her secret reported her to the authorities. In 2002, she takes the train to Shanghai. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in her life. In the megacity, she meets a broker who provides her with a new identity. She spends her entire savings on this ID. With it, she secures a job as an interpreter at a South Korean tech company. As she builds her life in Shanghai, she saves money and falls in love with a South Korean man. Together, they hatch a plan for her to seek asylum in Seoul, South Korea. After years of hardship, Min Young boards a flight to South Korea. She's so close to freedom. But immigration officers doubt her story. She spends weeks in detention. She is being interrogated over and over again. Then finally, she's granted permanent residency. She made it. Years later, Min Young uses her savings to arrange the escape of her mother and younger brother. Today, Min Young goes by the name of Hyunshio Lee. She is a human rights activist, speaking out for defectors and advocating for freedom in North Korea. Her journey took over a decade, but her resilience and courage led her to live a life free from fear. We linked her book in the description. Min Young's story is one of pain, loss, and perseverance, but ultimately, it is a testament to the unyielding spirit of those who refuse to live in chains.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's not the end of the video, by the way. Hope she's doing okay. I mean, it seems like she's doing, fine. But like, the fact that like someone has that trauma, a human like went through that, and then now she's okay because she touched down on South Korea. Dude. People are saying they don't have phones or internet, but the mom had a phone. I don't get it. I don't know how the mom called. And I wonder if she like communicates to her mom at all. I wonder if like her mom knows that she escaped. Or if, they found out that her mom's or her daughter escaped and then now they're torturing the mom. Like, who knows, But the fact that she did that, like, without telling anyone at the age of 17 and did it successfully, that's fucking nuts, dude.
Most North Korean refugees, escaping through China is unavoidable, but the country usually only marks the first stop. The ultimate destinations are Vietnam, Thailand, or Mongolia. All offer sanctuary and a route to asylum in South Korea. And as terrible as it sounds, many journeys to get there are much more grueling than Hyunshio Lee's. Shiyun grew up near the Tumen River. While her story is fictional, we drew on various sources to paint a realistic picture. Her family is extremely poor. Shiyun works as a vendor at an unofficial street market. The money she makes is almost entirely spent on food for the family. She once believed her government's promises that the supreme leader would provide for the people. Not anymore. One day, a friend whispers about a Chinese broker who helps people cross the border for a small fee.
I wonder if she got caught from that phone call. Maybe. It could have been a legal phone call. Yeah. They have manufactured phones in North Korea. Yeah, I know that everything is like computerized and specialized to like not like have access to anything that Kim Jong-un doesn't want you to have access to. Like, let's say like anything on like a computer would only have like North Korean news, and like, you can't like go outside of North Korean internet, whatever they want you to watch.
Promises shelter, food, and even work. To Shiyun, it sounds like salvation. Maybe she could make enough money to provide for her family. She and her friend agree to meet him. After weeks of preparation, Shiyun and her friend find themselves waiting by the river on a fresh summer night. A shadowy figure emerges. It's the broker. The moon hides behind thick clouds, and the only light comes from the distant glow of Chinese towns across the river. They are ready to cross. The broker leads them through the cold water. Shiyun notices the absence of border guards. Usually there are at least 2 guards patrolling this part of the river. Her guess, the broker has bribed them. On the Chinese shore, a car awaits. The broker insists Shiyun ride ahead alone, claiming her friend will follow in a different car for safety. Numb with adrenaline, Shiyun hesitates, but complies. She hugs her friend, unaware it's their final goodbye. As the car drives through the dark countryside, exhaustion overtakes her. Shiyun falls asleep. She
How do you
wakes.
fall asleep like with the level of anxiety? There's no way. He is a guard. I don't know. I don't think they know how to use the internet. I've seen clips that they were just staring at the home
To
screen.
a nightmare. The car has stopped in a remote village. The driver tells her she's meeting her new husband. His words send chills down her spine. This has to be a joke, but no one seems to be joking. Shiyun was deceived. The broker has sold her to a middle-aged farmer. While transiting through China, many North Korean escapees fall into the hands of human traffickers. In the border regions, the traffickers prey on the vulnerable. Promising food and jobs, they target people living in the harshest conditions. Once across the border, hope turns to horror, especially for women. A 2019 South Korean report estimates that 60% of North Korean women in China fall victim to trafficking, many forced into sex trade.
Bro, that's insane. Dude, that's so sad. Dude. And like, it's just, I feel like, bro, human trafficking, it's like a lot of these like people that are sex trafficked don't even realize that they're sex trafficked. And that's what's sad, is that they think that, oh, you know, I'm helping out this guy, you know, and, you know, we're also making money together and blah, blah, blah. And like, you know, a lot of like women that are sex trafficked fall in love with their pimp. And because they don't know that they are, you know. It's sad, bro. And there's a lot of like I was driving home from LA, bro. The amount of like prostitutes that are just walking around the streets of LA, and to think that a lot of them, if not the majority of them, are like trafficked. Like they have an owner and they are not like given freedom. They are put out there without their will. They're put out there without their want to be out there, and they are selling their body to people, coming home and giving their pimp majority of the money. Like, that's so sad, you know. Like, these people have had dreams as a kid, a childhood, you know, a family. It's just like, and they probably don't even know, or either are forced, yeah. And they barely get money out of it. Yeah, they take home like a small fraction of what, you know, they get. Mina for the fucking 10 gifted. Oh my gosh. W Mina in the chat. Yo, thank Mina if you got a sub. Holy shit. Yo. W mood change. Yo, fucking W Mina in the chat, yo. Everyone spam W Mina in the chat. Holy shit, dude. 10 fucking gifted. Holy shit. First time chatting? Bro, first time chatting and Mina just dropped 10 fucking subs. Oh my god. Bro, what? First time chatting. W Mina, yo. You got deep with that? I mean, yeah, it's just like it's a sad part about the world, but you know, holy shit, dude. If you got a sub from Mina, make sure you say thank you, and I really appreciate the subs. We are currently at 90 subs, which is the most I've ever had in my entire life in 1 month. 90 subs is like, if we can get to 100 subs by the end of this month, like, That would be an all-time record by like I think double. Chat, if we can change the sub counter, it auto updates. It just takes a minute. If we can get to 100 subs this month, bro, that'd be an all-time record, bro. We have a few days to do it, bro. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the subs.
For 2 years, Shiyun endures isolation, abuse, and constant surveillance. It feels like a never-ending nightmare. She learns Mandarin in secret and scrapes together money by selling eggs, always planning her escape in the back of her head. One night, Shiyun seizes her chance. With her hidden savings and a few belongings, she escapes. The following weeks, she travels north. She has no plan, no direction, and no one to help her. After months on the run, she stumbles upon a network of defectors in the Koreatown of Beijing. They promise to help her reach Mongolia. She knows going back to North Korea would make her a traitor. This means torture and death for her and her family. She can't go back. This strange faraway place seems like the only chance at a free life, so she decides to go. The only thing standing in her way is the Gobi Desert. The size of Peru, it is extremely hostile to humans, freezing nights, scorching days, and no water. Shiyun joins a group of defectors and embarks on a grueling trek. Days blur into nights as they walk through sandstorms, share sips of water and little food. After days of walking with almost no rest, Shiyun's feet are bleeding. Only the thought of freedom keeps her moving. When they finally reach the Mongolian border, the group spots a few soldiers. A man from their group volunteers and approaches with a bribe. In case things go south, the others are still able to escape undetected. Shiyun nervously watches as the man from her group talks to the soldiers. Luckily, they are Mongolian and quite supportive. They guide the group to a detention center. Shiyun spends months in a refugee camp before finally being granted passage to South Korea. She is one of the few hundred that make it every year. One has to wonder how many more North Koreans would leave. If only they could.
That's fucking crazy, yo. That was an amazing, well-made video, bro. Wow. The fact that she taught herself Mandarin and passed a proficiency test was extremely extraordinary. Just casual nailed one and one of the hardest languages to learn. Yeah, it's the hardest language to learn. That's crazy.
On the water swap.
Yo. Mina Lyon, I hope I'm saying your name right, for the 10 gifted subs, 20 in total, and we have officially hit our all-time high on subs. I have never in my entire career of streaming have hit 100 subs in 1 month. And we fucking did that shit. Berlin, Mina. Yo. Like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Dude, thank you so much. Like, like, the amount of genuine motivation I get from you guys supporting me is so fucking much. Like, it's a two-way street, yo. Like, I wouldn't be streaming if you guys weren't supporting me, and you guys wouldn't be supporting me if I wasn't streaming. Oh, stop, bro, stop. No. Stop, bro. Bro, stop it, bro. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. Mina for the 30 fucking gifted. Oh my gosh, Mina. Dude, oh my god. Mina, thank you so much. You did not need to do that. You did not need to gift 30 subs. Like you did not need to do that. But dude, that means so much to me. Oh my gosh. Like actually, like I fuck around and joke around all the time. I have never received 110 subs in one month, in one like total. Like the highest I think I've had before this was like 50 subs in one time. Dude, what the fuck, bro? I'm actually like lost of words, bro. Mina, you absolute sweetheart. You absolute angel. You goat. You amazing, amazing, amazing human. Thank you fucking so much, bro. Like actually, like that's... Nah, bro. Nah. Dude. What the fuck is happening? Bro, what is going on? What is going on? Last one? Please have it be your last one. Please have it be your last one. All-time record shattered. All-time record shattered, bro. Mina, I promise. Okay, please. 120 subs in total, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, what the actual, like, bro. Mina will be remembered forever? Oh, absolutely. Berlin, Mina. Dude, thank you so much, Mina. Like, actually. Dude, oh my fucking gosh. You deserve it, Hayden. I appreciate that, guys. Like, streaming's by far the hardest social media to grow on, you know? I do YouTube, I do TikTok, I do Instagram, I do Snapchat. But by far the one thing that I struggle with is consistency with streaming. And it's because of the energy that has to come from both sides. I can produce energy, but if my chat doesn't produce energy, then I want to kind of tone down my energy. But if you guys have high energy and you're constantly typing in chat, keeping it active, it keeps me active. And the fact that we're doing this back and forth shit, it's hard to do this shit when you're starting off with like 10 viewers, 10, 15 viewers, and you're starting off because there's not a lot of motion. And the fact that you guys are on here, even with not a lot of people on stream, it's like a lot of people don't like to watch live streams where there's not a lot of people on. That's just the truth. A lot of people would rather watch a live stream with 1,000 people on, even though if it's less entertaining. The fact that you guys are on this stream and you're typing in this chat when there's 40 people on, comparable to 1,000, and I'm not saying 40 is a little, 40 is a lot of people for me. You know what I mean? But the fact that you guys are doing this day by day, constantly being in my chat and constantly supporting me, it's like, dude, like, that means so much. Like, genuinely, you know? So thank you guys. So much money. It's not even about money. Like, I don't care about the money. The subs mean more that you guys are willing to, like, help out and support me rather than the money. Like, the money comes with work and the money comes with, you know, my job, and I do this shit whether or not I'm making 2,000 or 20,000. I'm doing this genuinely because I love streaming and I love interacting with you guys. I love chatting and I love having this interaction with you guys regardless of the money. I think the money's irrelevant, but genuinely, thank you so much. Mina's such a sweetheart, for real. Hayden, you being entertaining helps me so much. You deserve all the support. I appreciate you. Is that real? Is that actually Wayne Dang? Mina, you said that was the last one! Mina! Mina! You lied! Mina with the 50 gifted in total! Oh my gosh! Mina! Ay, Shiva. Ay. Ah. Mina! Oh my gosh. You're so nice, it's hard not to. Dude, well, I appreciate it so much, dude. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. New record? Oh, yeah. New record by a lot. New record by a lot. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, chat, if you got a sub from Mina, make sure to thank Mina. Okay? If you got the sub from Mina, thank me. Wait, what the fuck? Wayne Gang with the 10 gifted. What is going on, bro? What the fuck is happening? Wayne Dang, bro, you're my fucking favorite TikToker, bro. You're actually my GOAT. Like, anytime anyone asks me, like, who's my favorite TikToker, bro, I genuinely say Wayne Dang. Dude, Wayne fucking Dang's the GOAT, dude. Dude, oh my gosh, you did not have to gift me 10 subs, bro. I really appreciate that, dude. Oh my god, Wayne Dang and Mina. Level 9 hype train, bro. I've never even got level, like, past 4, bro. Holy shit, dude. You didn't even finish your sentence? Dude, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? We have 140 subs in total, bro. Literally before this stream, before I started my stream, we had like what? I think we had like 80 subs before we started the stream. We had 80 subs and we almost doubled it on this live stream. Like, bro, oh my fucking god, dude. Thank you so much, Wayne Dang. Like, you're actually my GOAT, and I've always wanted to meet you, bro. And like, you know, I see that you came out to Cali, and I'll joke around with you, being like, oh, dang, bro, you hung out with, you didn't hang out with me in LA. But like, genuinely, bro, like, if you're ever here, or if I'm ever in Texas, bro, I would love to just eat food with you, whether it's on or off camera, bro. Genuinely, I would just want to just sit down and just eat some food, you know. Let's get some grub on me, you know. I'll be there soon. Sounds good, bro. That sounds like a good plan, bro. I would love for us to just kick it. Yeah, bro. Metal Cup shit story reaction win. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. We're leaving that shit. We're leaving that shit in the past, dude. We're leaving that shit in the fucking we're leaving that shit in the past. I want to give you subs, but I don't have money right now, man. Dude, chat. If you don't have it, don't worry. I never ask you guys for subs. Like, I have a goal, but like, I never ask you guys to sub, okay? And I will never ask you guys to sub. It is completely up to you guys whether or not you want to sub or not, okay? And if you don't have it, that's totally fine. The whole point of this like live streaming shit, and the reason why I put literally, if I go to my ads, I drag the bar as low as physically possible. You see this? I don't know if I'm allowed to show you guys this. Low, right? Potential revenue increase. I'll make more money, right? I'll make more money if I put the ads here. But I don't. I put the ads here. So instead of you guys getting fucking 5-minute ads per hour, you guys only get 30-second ads per hour. You know what I mean? How often do you want to run ads? Short. Short as fuck. Literally, I put it at the lowest one. You know what I mean? Like, I want you guys to enjoy the stream. And I don't care about the money. If I cared about the money, I would have you guys sit through fucking 5 minutes of ads. You know what I mean? Every hour. And I don't want you guys to do that. Because I'd rather have you guys watch the stream than for you to have to watch 5 minutes of ads. You know what I mean? That's why you deserve the money. You have good karma. I just do it because like I'll watch some streams. And then I'll be like, damn, a fucking 5-minute ad came on. And then I'll leave the stream. You know? I don't want you guys to leave the stream. You know? I like you guys on here. You know? So that's literally the reason why I did that. But yeah, bro. I appreciate it a lot, dude. It means a lot. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day as well. Dude, my fucking throat is like dry as hell. All the sub badges is so cute. I know. You guys all have stars next to your name. That's fucking sick. Like the whole chat. Yeah, I know. Dude, the whole fucking chat got subs now. For the most part. Yeah. My throat. I'm fucking screaming. What's your stream schedule? I stream almost every single day. I'm off on Wednesday and I'm off on Sunday. Every other day I'm on. Usually around after like 4 p.m. That's usually when I'm live. Open hype chest. We got this emote chat. Not sure what that is, but we got raccoon pop. Hell yeah. What time zone are you in? I'm in PST. So it's like 8:53 right now. Record, bro. All-time record. 60 subs. You know, hype train level, 9. Fucking crazy, AM or PM? PM. Can you tell? Yeah. Dude, my throat hurts. Like, I feel like there's like a needle in my throat or something. 140 subs, bro. That's actually the most I've had ever. That's like fucking insane. But anyways, y'all, today was a very long stream for me. Usually I stream like an hour 30 at most. I've been on for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And honestly, chat, this was one of my favorite streams. Not just for the subs, but the amount of interactions with you guys, and like we had a good like chat at the beginning of stream, and then we also like went through like the whole like verification, like prove that you're black portion. And it was just like funny, you know what I mean? It was like, we got the community all together on Discord. We got a bunch of people, active on here now. It's looking great, chat. We got a YouTube video that I'm editing right now that's gonna drop very, very soon. Probably this weekend. Yeah, like either Friday or Saturday I'll drop the video. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be very well edited by myself. But yeah. Man. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna roll out an outro song. What song should I put? Bless you, thank you. I'm gonna put all right, I'm playing this song. All right.